So this video is going to be on the group 2 elements, and we're going to start with the basics. So the group 2 elements can also be known as the alkaline earth metals, and they're often used to neutralize acids. There's a couple of properties that you need to know about them, but what you should pay attention to is that the reason for all of these is pretty much exactly the same thing. It's shielding, repulsion, and electrostatic forces of attraction. So the atomic radius increases as you go down the group. The reason for this is because of the effect of shielding, which increases, and these have repulsion from one another. The melting point decreases as you go down the group, and the reason for this is because the metallic bonding gets weaker as the electrostatic forces of attraction between the sea of delocalized electrons and protons in the nucleus become weaker. However, magnesium is an exception in terms of it has the lowest melting point, and the reason for this is due to its crystalline structure, and you don't need to know what that is. The first ionization energy, this decreases down the group, and the reason for this is because as the atomic size increases, the electrostatic forces of attraction between the outer electrons and the protons in the nucleus become weaker. And finally, the reactivity, which is closely linked to the first ionization energy, is this increases down the group, and the reason for this is because as the outer electrons become more easily lost down the group, as they become more weakly attracted to the nucleus, it's more likely that they'll be lost in a reaction. And you may understand in terms of it being a reducing agent reduces something else, therefore it must be oxidized. This is redox recap, and therefore the lower the group element, the better the reducing agent it is. But if you're not too confident with redox yet, don't worry too much about that. But that's all for the basics of the alkaline earth metals.